We do like Pokemon. So this game, from the creators of Stanley's Parable. There we go. That's the creator. Stanley's Parable. They made a really good game. So this has potential. And the beginner's guide comes... What? Parable and the beginner's guide comes Wanderstop. A narrative, eccentric, cozy game about change and tea. So it's good reviews. Let's play. See what it's about. We'll be jumping in. It's a nice cozy game. It's not badly priced. It's like $10, 250 Rand about. I love tea. Do you love spilling the tea? We know you love spilling the tea. Let's put the music down. I've fired up my YouTube stream. So if you guys were in my YouTube stream before, appreciate a like. If you got willing and able, no pressure. Like and subscribe, please. I prefer to drink it. Okay, new game. It's 23 euros here. Not sure why we have so much. Yo, that's a lot. It's double the price. More than double the price, say Viper. It's like $200 for 220 or something for us.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control.
Winning. Oh.
Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard.
Welcome back.
You feel scared.
Your internet died. That
You submit.
sucks.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
Oh, I speak crap
Undefeated
the
for
bed.
that long.
Drink should hear this. Yeah, you need to play this
I
game,
earned
bro.
it. This is what I devoted my entire life to.
Yeah, was it you
Finally.
that told me about this, South
I'm
African?
here.
Yeah,
I
it
made it.
intrigued me.
I can... I lost?
It's got good reviews.
How?
Thank you for the recommendation.
No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid. But I
Thank you,
can use
Mr.
this
Green.
failure to
Thank
push
you, Miss
myself
Enchanted.
even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow...
My pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wanderstop. Mr. Enchanted, please could all hoodies kindly report to Daddy's YouTube streams, then subscribe, like, look. Thank yous. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't mind. It does help a lot, guys. And you do. You're amazing. Oh, nose is itchy. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Keep moving. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Gah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried the sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Rest a moment. Keep moving. Right, don't stop moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she will know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right. I can be fixed. Oops. Good luck with the meeting, Fumbles. Oh, new car today? You got a new car, bro. What did you get? And what happened to your old car? A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. Alta. I have to go. Oof. My goodness. You are not feeling well. Alta. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see how. How delightful. I can be fixed. Can you? Say, Borrow would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Borrow. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. To be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. No. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you'll see. Right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Borrow then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Borrow. Indeed, it seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Borrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword, we have to go back and get my sword. Borrow. Oh, not to worry. Borrow already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up. Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not. It's just a sword. I can lift the sword. Let's not lie. Let's be honest. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. Weight the sword should be. Alright. Maybe I'd be asking what brought you here to this forest. I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. Borrow. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it's time for the tea Borrow promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight? Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Alta. Bora, do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I'd be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. They grow so fast. Thank you, Dan. Oh, I can move my face? Move my face? I can do that. No, I can't do that. It's going to mess up the clips. I'll read all the subtitles for you. Hold shift to run, alt to toggle running on and off. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful little world we have here. It gives me like Palia vibes, but way more colorful. Wanderstop. Keep wanting to say Wandershop. Hey, what's up, Boro? Boro. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Boro, very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Press space to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. There's a moddy that can update the game title. I think it was already updated. Maybe just a refresh. Thank you, Miss Pete. You're now at 777.7. It's a good number. It's super colorful and yet the colors are muted almost. Muted? What do you mean? Like they're not very vibrant. Yeah, you're right. They are kind of like flat, eh? As colorful as it is. I like it though. It's a very nice aesthetic. Interesting little game. You were the problem. Thank you for trying to remind. It doesn't matter. I appreciate you. Okay, this is obviously where the water is collected. If we put space, okay, if we hold space, it shows us key items and where other characters are. So let's go speak to Boro. I think he said he was upstairs. Where's Boro gone? Oh, there he is, downstairs. What a nice little house. Damn, I want to live here. Yeah, it's like matte saturated. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's cool though. They're more like pastel colors. Yeah, very much like it. It's almost warming. Unique it is, eh? I guess that, helps it fit into the category of a cozy game. Keep playing the game and you'll see the colors and the mute. Oh, it has a reason. Okay. Have you played the game, South African? Pastel works for me. It makes me feel all warm inside, doesn't it? Okay, let's chat to Boro. Boro's a nice guy. We like Boro. Hey, Boro. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Alright, let's go and get some tea leaves. So we get our basket. We go outside. Grim Pixie, how you doing? Glad to see someone playing this. I bought this and I've been hesitant to play because people have been giving conflicting statements on it, but a really pretty game. Love the concept of the burnt out focus game. It is, Grim Pixie, it's good seeing you. Yeah, this game was recommended to me by the South African, and the reviews that I saw were very positive. I've been really keen to give this a try when I saw it for the first time. Felt like a cozy game. Can we kill people in it? I don't know. There's potential for that though, because my character used to be a fighter, a retired fighter. I'm dead, old Craig. Okay, no, but you've seen a lot of it. Okay, I thought you played it. That's what she said. Collect. Okay. Cool, we got a full basket of tea leaves. Let's put them on the dryer. Nice. Okay. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next steps. Yes, Boro? You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please won't you take the watering can with you, perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, press Q to stash an item. This will move it into your pockets. Q can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Okay, let's do this. Open your pockets, press 1, 2, 3, 4 to retrieve an item. Scroll through the inventory list using the mouse. A and D. The center item is what you will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take it out. Take out the item. Okay. Let's do stash. I wonder if we should take any more tools. You just said the watering can, so we're going to just take that for now. So we've got one. Okay, that's the watering can. They're taking it out. Boro. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that we please stash your watering can? Absolutely. We'll come back to the watering can in just a moment. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we already have a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding your blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Yeah, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns, so you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boris simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Hee hee hee. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay. There it is. So we need to do a line. Let's just put it, oh my god. Doesn't matter where I put it as long as it's in a line. Okay, now we got an eggplant. Okay, Dead Oryx, I'm back. No need to worry. Jeez, bros, thank you. I was worried. Welcome back. Did you finish the other game already? I did finish the game today. It was very spooky. He's not local, actually. He lives in New Zealand. He's a foreigner. Daddy reads in-game so well. We are the problem. Do you think I read well? I don't... no. I struggle. Reading is hard. Okay, I have to ask, why does the bald guy look like me? Is he Irish too? Possibly. He's got that Irish look to him, bro. He's a handsome man, this. Rancy Bean, lol, I leave to get coffee. Dead Oryx is playing something shittingly scary. I get back and he's playing eggplants. We changed it up here, bro. We finished the scary game. You've been reading really well, surprisingly. Surpassingly. Which one is it, then? Exporter Chad, that's who it is. Exporter Chad. Alta. I finished making the eggplant. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it into your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak to me again. Okay. We got to get the watering can out, which is 2. Let's fill it up. Migrator Chad. Man, I need that white shirt. You want this white shirt? It's a nice collared shirt. Shire Chad. Okay, wait. What? Okay, we need to speak to Boro. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the eggplant? Remind me what I'm supposed to do? Simply take the watering can from the maintenance room and bring it to any spigot by water. Then pour the water directly onto the eggplant. Please come speak to me once this is done. Sorry, so simple. Alright, let's water the egg. Oh, sweet, bro. Do we need to water it again? We're watering it again anyway. Okay. We did it. Boro. Aha! You have successfully watered the egg, the plant's egg, not the eggplant. The plant egg. Looks like 90% cotton. Wolf, should you think it's genuine, Alex? Pure cotton, no polycotton. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Trying to use your watering can on it again, it will grow into even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. This is kind of like Schedule 1, but with tea instead of drugs. Water it again. Water it again. Okay, is that enough? Could you remind me again what I'm supposed to do? Once your small hybrid has grown using a watering can on it, again, new seeds will grow right then and there. Please let me know once you've picked a fresh seed from the hybrid plant. Got it. I'll give it a try. Let's go. We're going to give it a try. So I'm going to put the watering can away. I'm going to pick the seeds. Okay, is that all the seeds we've collected? Easy peasy. GG. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Ha ha ha. Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Bora was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I'm certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? Foxtail agave? I have no idea. It could be literally anything. Let's go with the last one. I have no idea. It could literally be anything. Sigh. Borrow will have to be less subtle with his naming conventions. The answer is large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making small hybrids? Well, to make large hybrids, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrids. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruits just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Alright, we're gonna make a whole new one. But where do we plant it? We can plant it anywhere. Okay, let's do this. So we do a triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to water it, I guess. Stash. 2. Woo. There we go. Let's chat to Boro. Hello, miss. How is the fruit hunt going? Remind me how to make fruits. No, I know how to make fruits. It's fine. It's great to hear. Alright, we just need to pick the fruit then. There's only 2 fruits. Alright. Boro. Alta. I did it. I made fruit. Boro. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Ha ha ha. There's a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I'll accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it's time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. Cool. Press F to see the field guide. Simple plants, simple fern, which gives you a blue seed. We've got simple flower, which gives you pink flower seed, small hybrids, and large hybrids. Tastes like the origins of the plant itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Cool. Alright, let's go and make the tea. We'll come back to that later when we want to make other teas and stuff. Okay, so we can find Boro over here. Alright, Boro, show me how to do this. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Alta. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Boro. Ha ha ha. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind. It will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. No, I want to just get on with it. Sure, tell me this joke. Let's hear Boro's joke. Okay. Here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes. That's much funnier. Alta, are you improvising this joke? Boro, yes. Alta, why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks and they're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too, and it isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Alta, is this joke going somewhere? Boro, miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Alta, yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Boro, don't worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, and a couple of horror films. And, let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, so here it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of this joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Boro, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. Alta, no, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Boro, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into the comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to making tea? I'm quite excited because this step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Did you think that joke was funny? Every time you say Bora, I think you say Fora. Hey Spec, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? What happened? Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I'll add a few new pages to your field guide. How to use the tea machine. Pour the water, climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Heat the water. Once there's water in the ore, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water boiling and steam rises. Water is boiling and steam rises. Cool. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is used, I hope. They'll also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Alta, can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to constantly check a book. Boro. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they're all written down in the field guide as well. First, climb this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I'll move on to the next step when you're done. I spent almost 4 months of my life watching you, Diddy. Somehow, I'm okay and you, Diddy. Just currently a little burnt out. I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the support, bro. 4 months. There's a lot of lurk and a lot of time in this channel, so very much appreciated. Yeah, be careful of burnout, dude. It's a real thing. You need to get some rest. A little shower. Why are you burnt out? Work. Bora, okay. Give that a shot, and I'll move on to the next. Oh, we read that. All right, so we're going to climb the T ladder, and we're going to pull the string to fill up the tea machine with water. Seems pretty straightforward. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay. Ah, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Bora's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next time, you'll rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Oops, there we go. Where's the valve? Oh, that's that. Okay, we kick that. Ah, just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while you're still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any items into the infuser, any item at all. This, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, so I don't have my tea balls. Seeds. Watering can. Chip. We're going to throw a chip in. One chip. Let's go and get a tea ball. Work and just financial stress as always. But we roll with the punches. Yeah, absolutely. What else can we do, Spec? We just got to keep going with it. Just weather the storm. Then you are, bro. Finances. I understand. I'm busy working on mine at the moment. Like, I've just been opening separate accounts and stuff. So my like money from my stream goes into a business account. I pay myself a salary so I can just be a little bit. I've like cancelled all my bank cards because I got so much crap going off my bank cards. I've lost control of my finances. So I'm like trying to reclaim it all at the moment. So cancel all my cards so nothing goes off anymore. And I'm like categorizing things now. So I've got a card that I can use for personal stuff. I've got a card that I can only use for business stuff. And that's how I'm separating it. And once you start like getting hold of your finances, it's crazy. Like everything just comes right. Like you have more money than you think you have. It's such a weird thing. As soon as you start looking after it and recording everything properly, you just start finding yourself with extra money. Okay, let's tea balls. Stash. I'm only gonna use one tea ball in the tea. What a weird machine. I think I have a lot of money though. Are you different? Are you born different, built different? Are you rich, Snaky? I think I have an issue with my power supply and my PC. Also feel like I need a better GPU. Looks like my stream is gonna have to hold off. I need to upgrade my PC now. Looks like there's gonna be issue once again. Why always knock down when you try to get things going? Bro, that's the challenge of life, dude. Always. You can never do anything without getting obstacles in your path. That's just how it works, you know. That you're meant to like accept the challenge. Go for it. Life is like a video game. Rich get richer. I hate the poor. Help the poor me, please. I'm very careful not to let poors rub off on me. Smarty. Good. Don't let the poors rub off on you. Surround yourself with, you know, successful people. Don't, you know. They say that you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang out the most with. So hang out with positive, good, rich people like Snaky, you know, so that he rubs off on you and you eventually become rich like him. Good man, Smarty. No, absolutely. It's you must try and avoid hanging out with people that are not healthy for you. Doesn't mean not poor people. You can still hang around poor persons, just have a good attitude towards life. You know. Almost too rich. Oh, I don't know if that could be a thing, Elon Musk. Too rich. How do I get him to rub off on me? If I'm poor, that is not poor. Place. You're busy making tea. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we'll move on to our final step. Okay, let's kick this last valve. So don't hang out with Smarty then, noted. Money never stops me hanging around with rich people. Shouldn't stop you. Dollars isn't poor, she lives in the rich country. Yeah, absolutely. She can't fool us, bro. One day I'm gonna be cuck rich. Then I don't want to hear anything. Bro, Snakey, you tell him, Miss Babe, and of course you're gonna be rich. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The pyramid, like pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope and see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Okay, let's go get our tea. Let's chat to Boro first. Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the tea, with the making of chip chip tea. I need help with one of the steps. You don't seem to be doing anything around here. How's my performance so far? Oh, what in particular would like to know? Where do I get a tea ball? How do I make chip chip tea? How do I use... No. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've got the instructions. Okay, let me just go back to this. Okay. Oh, then I just need to get a cup of tea. Okay, place a teacup under the pyramid. Then pull the rope connected to the pyramid to pour yourself a cup of tea. You can make multiple cups of tea from the same batch. Okay, where is the teacup though? I don't have one. Pull the rope. What? Ooh. Okay, that was a bad cup of tea. Can I ask you something, please? Yeah, yes, Mr. Green. I don't know if it must be like it. Wait, what? Be like what? I've offered dollars to marry my rich crippled self before in chat, but no reply. I only asked, we have nice food and a travel companion. Don't want all the sex and stuff, you know, just the food skills. Harley, that is a very generous offer. Dollars, you were just offered a travel companion, free food, and an awesome lifestyle. You said no? I replied, I just said no. Well, Harley, if Adonis doesn't want to take that, I will be your travel companion and I'll eat nice food and just be your rich house husband. I could do that. But only if you can add the sex. I'll marry a dude too. Your YouTube must stream in yeah, I've got 2 YouTube streams. So one is in the format for phones in portrait, and the other one is in landscape. Who makes a mean bacon and eggs sandwich, Harley? I'll make you good breakfast in bed, Harley. And I'll clean the house. I'll wear a skimpy little maid's outfit. Oh, this is what I want to know. Yeah, no, absolutely. My pleasure. So much Dotter's content chat makes me sick. Snakey, thank you for the lurk. I've never been given food when I was at Dad's place. The man didn't even offer me coffee or water. No, only deserving people. Darkest, please. I can cook really well, noodles or pasta. Also, I can order food from Uber Eats. Really? Look at you go, you're a chef, Andy. Oh, thanks, guys. Now Snakey will never rub off on me. I wouldn't be too sure, Dodders. I don't think we've seen the end of Snakey. Diddy, you hurt me. I wanted you to wear a maid's outfit when you come over here for HerdCon, but you dropped the clothes for money. How dare. I'll wear a maid's outfit for you, Craigie. Of course, you came all the way to the Netherlands for me. The least I can do is wear a skimpy maid's outfit for you, dude. I make a mean bribe rookie. Really? That's all that I need to know. Who doesn't like a bribe rookie? Yeah, you name it. I can order it. You really? Can you order sushi even? You can't do that, surely. I mean, that's quite difficult to order. No more McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin for you anymore, Dad. Okay. I'll just buy my own one then, Darkest. Okay, I'm not hurt anymore. Yay. Welcome back. Which end? The better end, Dodders? I don't know which end that is, though. Someone please buy Dodders cutlery for Christmas. Oh, God, Dodders doesn't need cutlery. You know, she's like fancy. She's like queen fancy. Great head. Apparently very nice. Blonde, blue eyes. Okay, I made a cup of tea. I eat nuggets off the floor, please. You savage. Alright, got a cup of tea. What do we do with our tea? What does this machine do? Is this a radio? Hey, Boro, I made tea. Ah, this is the tea that you have made. Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Aha, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. The guy's got mushrooms in his pocket. That was a quick cup of tea. No, it took like an hour to make that cup of tea, Magic Meg. Ah, delightful, but he likes it. Dad, can you please refer to Bora as B? Every time you say the name, I think you're saying Bora. Sorry, my apologies. B. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Someone's Teams is ringing. Deadly Kitten, thank you for the biddies. Everyone awake now? B. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It's a feast for your eyes. It's fine. I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. I'm going to say it's fine. Very negative. Huh? I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. Alta. There are things I like. B. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival. Winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. Winning a tournament, we'll go with that. Haha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit. I would have not guessed that you knit on the weekends. Alta, I've knitted, but I don't like it.
Oryx replied, his fingers running along the length. Strong and surprisingly responsive. Quite the charmer, too.
Thank you for the biddies, Rachel. You working from home today, kitten? Good. For me personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If ever you put a mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Alta. Oh wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? B. I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... Alta. Are you talking about you? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? B. It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Alta, wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it.
Yeah,
do you understand what fighting is?
I've never had brains, actually.
The one single thing I've spent my life on, I can't give up. B. I'm sorry, miss. I wasn't meaning to touch on a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life, just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior you have to fall and cry and beg for help? B. Miss, What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? And Team's tune has been your whole morning. Wow, Daddy went American there. American? What do you mean, right? Alta, why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. She's running away. Alta doesn't want to make tea. She wants to go back to being a warrior. She's holding on to a lot. Thank you for the biddies, Deadly Kitten. I've never had brains before. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Ugh. I can't believe how tired I've been. Keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest?
Don't worry. I'm actually good at IT stuff. No, that's not the right thing. Thank you for the biddies, Craigie. I just realized Eddie is playing as Brew from Despicable Me. Me? How you doing, Ricky? Okay. I'm here now. I like the game art so far. Reminds me of Sky. I've never heard of Sky. The game art's really nice. Think, Alta, why are you here in this forest? You with the biddies?
I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years.
Sky Children of the Light. I do know about the game. I've never played it.
Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. Ha ha ha. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I need it to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because I got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Alright, calm down, Darth Vader. Sheesh. Well then, I suggest you play Journey first then. You will love it, then switch to Sky. Journey, I've played Journey before. It's quite old, but it's like a very good game. I played it years ago. PS4. Boro. There you are. Coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Alta. B. Miss? Alta. Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? B. Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. Boro's been a little cheeky. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Or B. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. Take note, hoodies. B. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will find out a complaint form right away. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. Alta, that sounds unproductive. B, extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. Alta, but if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. B, Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times you'll be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable, it's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. Let me think about it. I'm going to go with let me think about it. Or of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. This feels like limbo. Is this her dying and the tea shop is her last stop before nothingness? Could be. I've thought about that. Okay, well, she's got a lot of troubles. I would not play this game. I'd fall asleep reading. No, I mean, it is calming. I think that's the point of it, you know, like, can you see the story in the game is like trying to say to the person playing, like, sometimes you need to just do something simple. It's okay to just, like, you know, be unproductive for a bit. It's good for the soul. I feel like it's talking to us. When are you going to play Spiritfarer? I don't know. I've never heard of that game. I want this game so bad. Yeah, you do. You think you'll enjoy it, Viper? You need to exercise all your muscles, Modest, not just your airsoft muscles. Okay, there's a plant over here. I'm going to pick this. And I'm going to stash it. Maybe it'll come in handy. The Spiritfarer is so good, I cried. You need a break. You need a cozy game. B. Aha, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Alta, briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you're well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. B. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. Alta. So, what's first? B. What's first is that we must be better acquainting with the tea shop. Please come with me. Spiritfarer is also super emotional, Daddy. Cozy and super emotional. Can Dad express emotions, Greggy? What the fuck, Darkest? Have you not seen me emotional before? My cozy game is Power Wash Sim. I could definitely see myself enjoying that game. That is definitely a game that I would like. I've not got it, but I've watched people play it. Me sitting and watching you is so relaxing, lol, and I'm enjoying it. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're all enjoying this game. It's a lot more reading from me. Oh, sorry, that was toxic. My bad. You're so emotional, dude. Such a good, expressive person. So proud of you. Thank you. Boro, welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes? The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. I'm weird for thinking this, perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Yeah, I'll add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. Hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup of tea is dirty, you'll be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the tradition. Rail, train and waterfall. Dishwashing system as in old times. It's everything making sense so far. Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh God. People will just walk up to me and ask me for tea. Boro. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part in you. Daddy, can you please say Joe Henry? There we go. No more justice for Darkest. It's like a storybook reading. I'm reading you guys a story.
His name and he appears.
Oh shit, he's here now.
Believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe
I
Hendry.
believe in Joe Hendry.
Thank you for the biddies, Craigie.
London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. No, thank you. No, thank you. B. Wow. With this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. We follow Mr. B. This gives me very much Palia vibes. Oh, yo, let's go. It's a Kawa raid. The Kawaii Beat Party is here. Kawa, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. You thought I was playing Palia at first. W raid. Freaking huge W raid. This legend. Guardians, the Last Guardian. The Last Guardian. It sounds so familiar. Wi-Fi raid. Get loved on. Wi-Fi raid. Get loved on. Thank you so much for the love, my Wi-Fi wife. I appreciate the raid. Kisses from the Grey Zone. Welcome in, Kawa. How was your stream? Was it good? Was it fun? How was The Last Guardian? I feel like, is it a game about a dog? Kisses from the Purple Zone. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Dead Oryx. I'm a variety streamer from South Africa. Busy playing a cozy game today called the Wanderstop. Kind of got big Palia vibes. Very cozy, lots of reading. Like reading a story, as Mr. Green says. Today is story day. Cozy story day. It's about a beat thingy that kidnapped kid. You had fun. It was good. I'm glad to hear that, Carl. What are you going to do now? You didn't know Kawa streamed? She streamed for a long time. Please go and guys, go give Kawa a follow. She's, she's an amazing part of this community. She's a mod on Veggie stream, part of the Veggieverse. I'm going to go eat dinner. What's for dinner, Kawa? Hey? My belly is growling. What do you... And also Kawa's from Tasmania. Same place as Orion's Panties in Lolrin. Pizza. Enjoy the pizza. Please save me a piece. Kawa. I'm also a bit hungry. Another convict like Lols and Orion's. Thank you, Kawa. Prison Island. Borrow. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift. Yes? Cannot lift. Alta. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful, says Boro. Please come with me. Phoenix, thank you for the 10 squats. Let me do those squats. How are you doing, Phoenix? Are you going to do them with me, bro? Squatting time. Ten of the best or the worst. Okay, we're following Boro. Yeah, we squat together. I needed that. I've been sitting in this chair for too long and I forget to stand up. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. Okay. Boro, what are you doing with my sword? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Boro. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Alta. Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Boro. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. Or I don't want to talk about it. Let's tell him. I want to know where the sword came from myself. Alta, when I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and let everything else behind. And leave everything else behind, sorry. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Boro. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Diddy, Oryx branded grey trackies. When? I should get on that, bro. I want to do grey shorts. Also, it looks like you're a slouching. Please sit up straight. You're right. Thank you, Craigie. Boro. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Boro. Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Alta. Boro. Okay, they're just looking at each other. Alta, are we doing it? Boro, yes, we're doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Alta, okay, great. Good for us. Boro, good for us indeed. Okay. Awkward. So, what do we have to do? We have to make tea. We have to open the tea shop. We need to make tea. Tips for using your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand if you have an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button, press by either toggle on or off, and press and hold. Okay, well, I knew how to do that, I think, unless I'm not understanding that. Okay, like, what do I actually do first? Where's my... instructions? It said, like, open the tea. Do I just make tea? Am I just... There's a pink puffin. Hello, puffin. Oh, we dropped that puffin. Take in puffin spray. What was that? Oh. What is this? Where's my watering can? Okay, no, I can't pick these up. Are those weeds? Let me go get the clippers. This thing. Let me water it. And fill up the watering can. Alright, so we can take that stash. Take that and stash it. Cool. We got tools. Oh, we could probably make another cup of tea. Let me just see our tea situation. We got a lot of tea here. I don't know. Where's our first customer? Anyway, I'll get to making tea and I'll pick this up. It's a blue seed. We keep that. And then we're going to plant. Oh, wait. No, I said do the weeds first. Okay, yeah, there we go. Hey, thank you for the workload, Craigie. Good luck with work, bro. I appreciate it, man. Okay, we cut some weeds. Let's just do some exploring. I think this game is kind of leaving us to our own devices here. Let's fill it. Maybe that's the point. Someone's here. Oh, maybe they want tea. We've got a customer. Okay. Stash the water. Howdy, traveler. Customer. Hello there. Alta, yes. Hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No. No, thank you. Alta. Customer. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Alta. Sure. In that case, I'll just do something else then. Customer. Sure. Alta. Sure. Customer. Okay. Alta. Okay. Customer. Okay. Alright, that was another awkward conversation. A friendly reminder, you can hold space to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Highlight mode can also be toggled on and off with a middle mouse button or control. Okay. Well, he wants to talk to us again. Borrow. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Alta. Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? Alta, that's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Boro. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? Alta. I did. I made it right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here, now I guess it's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Boro, Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? Alta, but the rules. Boro, Miss Alta. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? Alta. No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take my tea when I offer it. Boro, well, it sounds like you made up your... Yes, I know. It's very admirable of me to be so visionary. Missy, you're looking dapper today, Daddy. The combination of colors you're wearing looks great on you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you, Miss Enchanted. I thought I'd go with, dark blue, purple headband with the black accents. It's all about fashion. You got to be a fashionista over here, right? Thank you. I need to go buy more shirts. Read. Roll awake, what's up? That's all this game really is. It's just a whole lot of reading. It's a story game. Today we're doing story game. How are you doing, Rolo? Okay, let's chat to this customer again. Maybe we can convince her to buy a cup of our tea. Alta. Hey there. We just talked a second ago. Customer. Oh, right. Yes. Hello. Alta. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that's obviously a slip of the tongue. Customer. Oh, well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea. I mean, not wanting it? So, yeah. That's what I said. I don't think. That's what I said. I think no tea. Thank you. Alta. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Customer. Alta. Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go out into the forest to find help. Customer. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Alta. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. Customer. I'm sorry. You have to do that. So, Alta. So I'm going to make you a tea. And you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? Customer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alta. For what? Customer. I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Alta. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? Customer. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we just chased the customer away. Miss Enchanted, thank you so much for the lurkies. Appreciate it. Purple works with purple. Purple's great, bro. This shirt is like, it's bluish. A little bit purple to it, but I think the camera shows up more purple. Yeah, I hope you're all good. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Roll awake. No complaints. Just having a chilled stream. Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Boro. Oh, I see. And did you happen to insist they drink tea? Is an absolute requirement here? Yes, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. Boro. Miss Alta. Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment. Yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you just... Okay, then. Sorry, this is Alta speaking. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Bora. Oh, and Miss Alta, idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all costs? Exactly. Now you get it. Boro. And why the demand? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Alta. Because I need something to do out here, or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Boro. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it, if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in the field guide to find fruit flavors that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage is easy to let the mind wander. Yes? It's time only for you. Miss Alta, some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff. Tea is. Well, then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful. That is good to be hearing. I am very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Got some editing to do. Good luck with that, Harley. Thank you for the lurk. And Rollerwake, thank you for the lurk. Got to get some lunch. Check out this demo. This demo. You're going to give this. There's a demo available for this game. And make some tea. Perfect. All within the theme of today's stream. Yes, yeah, give it a go. There's a demo available for this game if you guys want to try it on the Steam store. Maybe you'll enjoy it. It seems decent. It's not, like I said, it's a cozy game. It's good for a cozy stream if you just want to relax and do something chill and not be like intense shooting for 7 hours, Battlefield. Bora, I'm grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. I read that. Oh yeah, so you're left to your own devices now. This is our downtime. So what I do in my downtime is my own business. Let me sweep leaves. Smash. What is this? We cut some weeds. And then I found a cool little things here on the floor. What is this? It's a photo. How can I look at the photo? I saw there was a thing inside that let us place photos on the wall. Maybe that photo goes there. Well, in the tea shop, not the house. See over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. We got a picture now in our tea shop on the wall. Very cute. That's the cup of tea. Let's put this tea in the washing machine. The dishwasher. There it goes. All right. We are being very, very productive over here. Washing teacups, cutting weeds, watering plants, petting puffins. Okay, so what we've got, let's water this plant too. Oh no, shit, I just cut my plant. Okay. Tea break. Feeling busy or overwhelmed? Why not sit down and relax with a relaxing cup of tea? When drinking tea, your thoughts may drift off to all sorts of places. Be sure to make it with ingredients that will inspire some interesting thoughts. This like hallucinogenic tea? There's a ferns. I want to make every single plant in this game. So we got the blue fern seed. And the simple flower, which I cut down. Let me go and drink my cup of tea. V-Dub split screen, yo bro, 4 years and many more to come. V-Dub, thank you so very much, dude. Definitely a round of applause, man. Thank you for being a part of this community for so long. 4 whole years, dude. It's crazy when I see subs like that after so long, V-Dub. Like, we've been friends for 4 years already. When I met you, I was in my 30s, dude. It's been a good friendship, and I appreciate you being along for the journey with me, sir. I'm so forever grateful. All the support and everything you've done. Thank you. Viper, if I had the money, I would get it. But at the moment, I cannot afford to get through the week. Financial worries have hit me hard and the stress is killing me. And the wife big time. I'm trying my best to stay positive, but when you're drowning in the river with no support, it is very, very hard. Our rent was increased and life is getting so expensive. Nothing seems to give when you're at rock bottom. I'm doing many, many hours of overtime to attempt to get out, but yeah, not helping. Dude, it sounds rough, Viper. It sounds super rough. You're not alone in that situation. You know, I know you want this game, and I know you say if you had the money you'd get it, but it feels like that's not where your focus should be right now. Your focus should be trying to get out of the pit you're in, you know, and just keep doing those over, you know, it's a short period of time. You got to work hard and, you know, buckle down and try and get out of it, dude. I wish you the best. I really do, you know. I believe you got this. Just keep your head down. When you're ready for it, you know, these games are always going to be there. They're always going to be Singing Singularity. What's up, Sing? How you, dude? Customer. Wowee, Mac Zoe. This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way. No freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes. Amazing. Stupendous. I love it. This is exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Geralt the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. Geralt, you're not, but I've all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. So, I guess I could do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Alta, Timothy? My son. And he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down on his torso, and there I am. Alta, why would he forget you? Geralt. Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. Alta, I don't. Geralt. Of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. That's enough, Timothy, I think. Yes, of course. We should have some of them later. Save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. Gerald. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos. Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Alta, sure. Whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Gerald, is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yes. That's a common trait amongst knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Alta, is there any particular flavor you prefer? Gerald, well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy? Alta, I'll go look and see if that's a thing. Okay. Your field guide now contains a section called Requests. Anything a character has asked you for will be recorded here. Open the field guide with F. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and various effects that each fruit has when consumed. I told you, this game is literally Schedule 1, but with tea. Thank you so much for your trying, and thank you for always helping me smile. Thank you, Hades, for Just understanding. Absolutely. I mean, we're here for you, bro. We're a community. Positive vibes. See, I think this is a stop before death. See, it does make sense. It does make sense. Spacey, how's the brew? How you doing, Spacey? Welcome in. Okay, so we need tea with specific effects. Something to help wake him up. Chips, a palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. Tastes like the origins of the planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Savory, nutty, fully bodied, and can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute. Azzy fruit tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Okay. That's the one we want, high in caffeine. So we need to get an Azzy's flower. We need an Azzy's fruit. So we need Azzy's flower. Okay. Do I need to, like, find this Azzy's flower, like, in the wilderness? Pink seeds. Blue seeds. I wonder how much you can carry. I need to play this. I'm not sure if you... thank you. Okay. You want to play this, Snakey? Lots of fun. Now, this is definitely a bit of snakes, this game. Oh, no. This one is... We can't... Water. How's it, Brew? You just waking up thinking about getting stoned before work today? Mwahahaha. Hey man, why not, dude? Do the things. All these weeds. Bloody weeds everywhere. I hope customers don't leave if I take too long to make them tea. I still need to grow the plant that makes them the tea that they want. How the effect did I not know the logo for Linux is a penguin? Tea time schedule 1. Bro, that's what I said, dude. It's legit that. Yeah, children's graphics, farming, peaceful music. Right. It's just what the doctor ordered, Snakey, and you get to make tea. And sweep up mess. Oh, we found something. We got a blue seed. Been a while since your last tea. Thought it was Fate Trigger for a second. I've never heard of Fate Trigger before in my life. We got a pink seed. My gosh. Okay. Let's plant seeds. Okay, so that's how I make simple. Blue fern seed, pink flower seed. I think we have to be kind of experimental now with this. So I've discovered that seed, which is the blue seeds in a straight row, just plain blue. So if I do pink, also in a row, just like 1, 2, and 3, then it makes that. We get the water bottle out. We water this guy. There we go. See? Water it again. Water it a third time. Then we get pink seeds. Okay, so if we go back to our book, it shows us what we've made there. So if we do pink and then blue and blue, it will give us a different seed, I'm guessing. So we do pink, blue, and blue. There we go. Then we got a new seed. See, we're doing schedule 1 stuff here, bro. Get our watering can out. Water this bad boy. Tea equals drugs. There's lots of kinds for different things, and real tea drinkers have a box to organize all the teas plus different tea diffusers. I see you're a tea guy. Modest knows drugs or tea. Modest knows tea. You need to mix and match the planting of the seeds. Yeah, absolutely right. And these give us blues. Oh, dude, I didn't want to plant that. Shit. Okay, then we refer back to the journal, and then it shows us what we made there. So we've unlocked another one. Then we've got to do blue and pink on each side to unlock the next one. So we get out the blue seeds. Put a blue one down. And then pink on each side. 1, 2. And then we water it. I'm growing real grass. Did you plant your grass yesterday? When is Stoner Modest coming back? It's been too long. It's Modest to Stoner. Oh, I'm out of water. Okay, so now we got these plants. We've done that chip plant. So now we're going to do puff pod fern. Okay, well, let's just make the one that we really need right now. So I'm assuming it's pink in the middle and blue on each of the sides. Move out of my way, bro. Planting on Sunday. Still prepping, doing the edges for the flower beds in the bra area. Yeah, not you doing it properly, eh? Oh, when you said you hit rock bottom and you started digging. It's therapeutic, man. You know you're getting old when you start appreciating appliances. It's a part of the aging process, bro. Artist is playing all those sim games. He loves IRL. Wow, look at this interesting plant. Cool. Frital beat. Is that the right thing we're meant to get? No. Okay, so we did that one. Okay, I'm going to make the puff pod then. So blue in the middle and then pink on each side. There we go. I'm an absolute natural at this. Look at this bad boy. The music is peaceful. It's very chilled, bro. It's lekker. I'll be here, but go and play a game. Enjoy. Thank you for being here, Mr. Green. Good luck with your games, bro. Do I only get one fruit? That's a ripoff. How can I only get one fruit? Okay, no, there's more. Just making sure I get everything. Yeah, peaceful music is a big vibe for gaming. Yeah, it depends what you want from a game, Snakey. Sometimes you want something peaceful, sometimes you want something aggressive. I mean, playing 9 hours of Battlefield really takes it out of you. But then you play games like this, and I can feel there's just this calmness coming over my body. It's a great feeling. Do you feel it too, Snakey? Do you feel that? With the music? I'm not built for 9 hours. Bro, neither am I. Eventually, like, once I've played, like, I can do, like, 5 hours max. Even that's, like, a shit ton. Eventually, my brain is, like, I'm just, like, going through the motions of it. 9 hours of work followed by a night. Bro, no, there's no ways. No shit, people get depressy. Yeah, no, absolutely. Fuck, it's very difficult for any human being to take that kind of a beating. But after work, playing a game like this to de-stress, yeah, absolutely. Fuck it, you know. Say what you want about these cozy games. We must need it, you know. Sometimes. Tatterchip, this music makes me feel like I'm at a spa or a yoga class or something. Exactly, it's good. Just relax, Tatterchip. Let the sounds take you away. Yeah, I must need it. I know, Snakey. I know you need it, bro. My after-work cozy game is either Cash Cleaner Simulator or Schedule 1. Both of those games are really cool. I got Strike and Earth got me Cash Cleaner Simulator as a gift, and I loved that game. I still want to play more of it. Played a decent chunk. It was also like a cozy game that I'd play after streams. And Tiny Bookshop now. How is that game? Is it good? I also want to play that. Well, it's good fun. It is striking. It is good fun. Have you played it lately? You tidied my money up and put new shelves. Isn't that game? It's very cozy. I'm playing it now. Misbehaving. Wait, which game? Are you Cash Cleaner Simulator or the Tea game? No, I still need it. Me too. Destiny 2 with Modern Family in the background. Is that the vibe, bro? For stress, at a site for work today. I'm with you in spirit. I'll have a good day, bud. For stress, I appreciate you popping in. Good luck on that site today. Make sure you got your hard hats on if you're at a construction site. Steel toe boots. At times it gets tedious, lol, but I enjoy the game. It does. There are moments when it gets tedious. I also got that. But then you switch it off. Come back to it later. Tiny bookshop. And how are you finding it, Misbehaving? Tiny bookshop. Okay, we need to create... This is the one tree we haven't figured out yet. So I've only got 2 flowers. So it obviously is a combination of pink, 2 blues, and another pink. Or, oh, you know what it is? It's just all pink. That's what it is. I'm such a Fruit Loop. Come on, Dead Oryx. Be better. So we plant one here. Plant one here. Another one. Oh. And another one here. Oh, out of water. You Fruit Loop, you. Oh, stop it, snakies. Ugh. I really like it. Is gaming back? Can I be a gamer again? You never left. Snakey, you never left. Lurking, workout, good luck with the workout matrix. You've been eating more fruit recently? I'm a fruit guy now. You are. I mean, it's good for you, fruits. I like fruits. What fruits have you been eating? You know, apples are okay. I'm not the biggest fan of apples. Makes me shit myself. Your body doesn't know what it's, experiencing. All this fruit. All this good vitamins that you get from it. I'm a very big fan of citrus. I love oranges. I love nachis. Those are like my favorite kinds of stuff. Grapefruits even. I also like pineapple, melons. Honestly, I really love me a good tangerine. Nachi is a tangerine. We call it a nachi. I don't know why. Narki. In the Netherlands, I think they also call it a... Do they call it a nachi in the Netherlands? I can't remember now. Is it a Dutch word? Oros is my favorite fruit. I went and bought some Oros yesterday. Some sweet, sweet Oros. Would you trade Oros for Ribena, bro? I do like some dragon fruit as well. Some are sweeter than others. Oh, Ross. I have it at home. Which flavor do you have at home, bro? We love living in an Oros world with Oros girls and Oros boys. Something. Oros. Oros. The orange, that's the best one. Actually, there's a few flavors. I bought a lemon one yesterday. Cost me a tenner. Jeez, like a tenner. 200 rand. I think it's like 40 rand. It's like £2 here in South Africa. Don't worry, when I come visit you in the UK, I'll bring you 4 liters of Oros, bro. You start, bro, I like Oros. I like it ice cold and actually not sweets. Like, I like to have it like just a small amount of Oros. So it just like kind of tints the water to a flavor. I don't like it strong. And ice cold. Oof, it's nice like that. Yeah, but I don't drink much at home other than water, so it will last. Yeah, me too, bro. Oros. The Nachi is also good. I do like the Nachi one. Again, just not a lot of flavor in it. I'm also like that. I mostly drink water. And coffee. Maybe 2 cups of... Today I had 2 cups of coffee. Other than that, I'm just drinking water. Who am I taking Oros to in the UK? Zeusy is going to the UK. You can take your Oros, bro. Misenchanted, I've had a bottle of Oros in my kitchen for a couple of months now. I prefer plain water. Hey? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take plain water over Oros most of the time. Every now and again, I'll pour a weak glass of Oros with lots of ice. But yeah, I love water. I'm a water guy. Oros. Oros on a hangover hits. It's good for a hangover. Thank you for the water redemption, Misbehaving. Just what the doctor ordered. The guava one is good. I haven't had it many times, but I have had it before. But I still agree that the orange remains the best one. You're already taking a carton 6 up for someone. That's the best thing you can take someone in the UK. It's a damn fortune to buy cigarettes there. Misbehaving, you're right. A virgin Bloody Mary, actually a normal Bloody Mary. Oh, I love a Bloody Mary. I'm such a big fan, Misbehaving, and I can make a mean one. Oh shit, I'm making mean Bloody Mary. Pink Ass, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. Tomato juice, yeah, in general it slaps. Oof, it's good stuff. Sometimes it gives me a bit of heartburn though. Okay, we've got our ingredients to make this special cup of tea for our customer. I hope he's still here. I've literally discovered the plant that I needed to make his tea, planted it, waited for it to grow. Now I need to dry it out. No, I don't need to dry it out. What I need to do is... I need to speak to this guy because what do I do with the pockets are full? Buddy. Hey, Boro. You know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they still can be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you're always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plants, children, to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. That is good for you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Okay, but what about the tea? What about my excess tea? Do I just like pour it out? Okay, climb the ladder. We pull this. Fill this up with water. And then we go down here to the bellows. I'd take Oros over a black label after hard labor any day. It depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes you just want that ice cold swart labal in your mouth. Is this a drug game then? Why do you have to ruin my wholesome idea of a game? It is a little bit of a drug game, bro. I always get anxious over the long prints. I watch them like, oh, wait, what long prints? You're starting a 3... Are you printing something, Vega? What are you printing, bro? What's on today's print? Hold up, I just got back from lunch. This game and the characters looks exactly like the two characters that collects mushrooms for their shop in Underdark in Baldur's Gate 3. Their law is that they have a garden and a tower that moves around it. No ways, really? The lady with her dumb husband. I'm always printing, yeah, but you're different, bro. I miss having a printer. I freaking loved having a 3D printer. I want to get one again, but it's like it consumes your life printing, especially when they're new. Like, I want to just print everything. Printing strat. Yeah, we gotta heat this one up like this. Can't be too hot now. Okay. Oh, it's piping hot, guys. Then we kick this switch over here. Boom. Let the water pour hot water into this one over here. And then we put one T-ball in. And then we put an Azzy fruit. Boom. This is going to be some good tea. The 3D printer at the office stopped working, so close to printing all the parts for my airsoft gun. That's the thing, bro. If you got something that printing works for, like airsoft, you'll never see the end of it, dude. 4 hours is pretty standard. I've gone up to 33. You got a resin printer though. Yeah, 4 hours is it's a long time to print. But geez, 33. The thing is, dude, in South Africa, when I used to have load shedding, it was so shit. Like, I'd be printing something, the freaking power turns off. Yeah, I'm probably wrong, and it's just a coincidence, but it feels very similar. Maybe they took that from the game and drew another game on it. I have both, though. Neither are working right now. Oh, no, why? They're always forever breaking. And also, you're always forever upgrading them. Oh, new extruder head. New this. Oh, new bearings. New gears. Dude, I bought an ANET A8 for like $80. It had a big bed. The ANET A8. I don't know if you know it. You like kind of put it together. And you can print like better parts for it. And like, dude, I would spend my life. It was just such a fun hobby, printing. Especially the fact that my printer was like, you could constantly upgrade the ANET A8s, and I loved that about it. It wasn't like a complete printer that you just, let's go. You could always make something better. They were so popular. You had some marathon printing sessions in Vegas. Okay. I need to store this tea. I'm like, where's tea storage, bro? Or do I just lose this tea now? Feels bad, man. I was trying to... That's why the printer is at the office. Oh, for backup power. Have a cup of drags. Okay, I think this is how we do it. Pull this thing. As soon as the tea comes out, we let go. Is that the perfect cup of tea? I think that is the perfect cup of tea. Oh, let's put it here. And then let's actually take this other one and put it here too. There we go. So if people want tea, grab it there. Free tea. Free tea. And then make another cup of tea. I should give it to Boro, my friend. Alright, that's the end of it. Not a lot of tea. Let's just put it there for now. And then we're gonna... get our tea into the... Okay, so this is made. So now we pick that. Tea goes into there. Cool. Okay, we've made the tea for our man here. This knight in shining armor. Just grab a teacup. And let's pour this tea. And we grab this thing. Okay. The perfect cup of tea is legit. As soon as the tea comes out that little spout, it's done. Let's go to our man here. Where's Mr. Knight? Here we go, sir. Here you are. Gerald, wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah. This is peak. Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out? And for crying out loud, please stop. Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever is happening to your leg? Gerald. Oh, the purple smoke. It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scratched it on a glowing purple sword, and the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade." Its prisoner, its companion, its smouldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Atla, Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Alta, your leg is literally smoking. Gerald, yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. Alta, that's not how you heal a curse. Gerald, hey, who's the knight here? Alta, I don't think you... Gerald, look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. Alta, if you say so. Gerald, glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight. Hey, we did good. He's happy with the tea. Is this game your cup of tea? Demo crashes on my laptop. Oh. It's generally a game I wouldn't play, but I'm kind of enjoying it. It's nice and chill for a change to, like, you know, play something that's not like intense constantly. You know, take a little break, a little breather. So I'm enjoying it. It's a good cozy game. I would even play this off stream. This is the kind of game that I would actually play off stream. Okay, so we got another wanderer coming to our... Oh no, that's the chick from earlier. Okay, good luck out there, Mr. Knight. Let's chat to Boro. Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. Alta, no point in doing something if you're not shooting for perfection. Boro. Yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too. Blah, blah, blah. Boro makes a silly joke, and Miss Alta frowns. And all is well. Wow, Boro, that's great advice. Thank you. Boro, no. That is not something Miss Alta would say at all. But don't worry, we'll be having plenty more opportunities to practice the classic Alta and Boro banter. She is very sarcastic. He doesn't get sarcasm. Maybe it's time to move to gaming PC. Seems chill. What do you mean? Have you not got a gaming PC, Rolo? Is that why it's crashing? Lunchtime. Cheers, big fella. Yeah, enjoy, Snakey. Enjoy the monkey bars. Okay, this lady is back. Alta. Oh, you're back again. Customer. Say there, local citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions? Alta, what's going on? What are you doing? Customer, then I say, you're in good... Hang on. What comes next? Oh. Then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Atla, wow, that could be my community. Demon hunter, yes. I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true, says Alta. Demon Hunter, for although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocking gasps. I don't have shocking gasps. Sound effect. We'll just do this. That's why, for merely the price of a room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as it's needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Alta, cool. Anything else? Demon hunter, no. Alta, right. Well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, sorry, or whatever. Demon hunter, let's discuss the ways in which demon hunters may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fencing heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Alta, stop. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea, that's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? Demon Hunter, I guess, well, if you have retail tea, I suppose we could do a retail ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires retail tea. So if you have retail tea, Great. I'll get you Riedel tea. Perfect. Thank you. Back in a second. Alright, so we're making Riedel tea for the Demon Hunter. This sounds like a scam. Demons always appear where demon hunters reside. I think they summon the demons to stay relevant. Absolutely. Of course. It's a scam, dude. Is this dude in a hood? You have to trust him. That's it. No, it's a chick. Hey, Sarah. Hi, I'm at work today, but dropping in super quick to say hello and keep you hydrated. Sarah, I appreciate that so very much. You're absolute freaking legend. I hope work is going well for you. Thank you for the water redemption. Thank you for popping in. If you didn't pop in, I'd miss you. I miss you, cotton socks. Yeah, it's not bad, just a little busy. Maybe it's, it's good to be busy though. Otherwise work just goes too slow. If it's busy, when you look up, it's done. Did you guys see the news about Hogwarts Legacy? No, I didn't. What's the news? I love that game. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played, and I've never watched Harry Potter movies. Bless you, sweetie. I'll drop back in if I get another break. Please do. Good luck out there. Okay, we are making Riedel tea. Anyone else want a cup of Riedel tea? I think I got some Riedels here. We got Riedel beets. Bro, but the one thing is, I make all this tea, and then should we drink this? Let's drink a tea. Let's go and sit on the bench. We deserve a cup of tea because we've been working so damn hard. Okay. This is our first cup of tea. 7 out of 10? Maybe. Maybe it's the sweet 7 out of 10. You need to restart. I'll play that game again.
Who has wronged me?
Shh.
I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. And I don't understand why.
So every time you drink a new cup of tea, you unlock some more lore for Alta's story, it seems. Hogwarts Legacy 2 is releasing next year. It's in development now. I loved it so much. It was so good. I'm so excited about that. The one gripe that I do have is why didn't they give us a DLC? I would have paid for a DLC to have more content. That world was so big and had so much potential to add more missions to. It just feels like a waste that we didn't get a DLC or 2 DLCs. Give us a whole other quest line. 2. It would be the graphics were amazing. That was built in the Unreal 4 engine. The end of its lifespan of Unreal 4, that game came out. They mentioned a DLC actually that'll come before the new one. I really hope so. Welcome back, the South African. The art style's really pretty. You're really pretty, Spacey. Flip, I hope so. Miss B, please keep us posted. Late this year. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, that'll tie us over until the new one. Absolutely happy about that. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be imprinted in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. All right. I wonder what puffins do. Oh, what's this? Pot. What is the story premise? We're kind of chipping away at that, but essentially I was a warrior and I lost a battle. So I wanted to get trained by a specific trainer, and this trainer lived out in this area where I'm at. So I came out here in this forest to find this trainer, and I eventually got tired and I couldn't carry my sword anymore. It became so heavy that I couldn't pick it up. And then this guy, Boro, the big bald guy, found me in the forest and he brought me to his tea shop, which is over here. And he convinced me to make tea with him, just to relax. But, I've been constantly wanting to not relax and get back to my fighting. And I need to find this person to help me train. But Boro's convinced me there's no way I can go out there. I'm burnt out. So he put my sword here. I can't pick it up. And maybe after some rest and recuperation, I'll be able to pick it up. Instead of going to release Hogwarts Legacy 2 with an optional DLC on launch. I heard the DLC was cancelled. Oh, okay, so Hogwarts Legacy will have a DLC on launch. Yeah, rip, bro. See, you're right. Shit. And that other Quidditch was... That's what I'm thinking. So Boro is the Mystic Trainer, and working for him is your trainer. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I don't get it. Boro had no problem carrying it. So what's wrong with me? I think Boro might be the trainer. And this is part of my training. I'll fix this. That's what I'm good at. We're going to do this, guys. We're going to get out of here. And there's just cozy things to do here. There's pots hanging over there. There's things that we can cut. There's other shit to do than just make tea. And when you cut this like this, you get cool little presents, you see? There's one here. It's a picture. Then there's another seed here. What you do is, if you get a picture, you can go into the house and the tea shop, and you can place the picture on the picture frame like this. So we do that. Boom. Who is that? And there's another picture I found over here. Oh, there's lots of places to put pictures. I don't know why I took this off. Let me just put it back. What is that? Oh, it's a smelly tea. He didn't finish his tea. Let's put it in the dishwasher. There we go. And there's a tea over here. Oh, someone already drank some of me tea. Oh no, I drank tea. Let me see if I can give this guy my tea. So Gerald is there. Anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. Gerald, it doesn't? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool knight adventure? I need to go on a kind of adventure that only a real, actual knight would do. Alta, like what? Gerald, well, you know, knight stuff. Alta, anything specific? Gerald, a true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventures as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It was about knights, but I think it still works. Alta, Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Gerald, get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? Alta, no, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? Gerald, I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to prove to his son? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? That isn't. But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he would want to take more photos with me and show off those photos to his friends and call me something cool like Pops McGee? I'm not the person to ask about. With all the knightly adventures I get into, there's no ways I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, yarr. Good luck, Gerald. And off he goes. And there we go. Well, we couldn't give him a cup of tea. We'll just place that tea over there. Oh, Gerald. Good luck, buddy. I need to talk to Boro now. Oh, very cozy and sweet. Why is this knight have a smelly cursed foot? He got cursed by a witch in the forest while he was doing his adventures. Goodbye, knight. Good luck out there. I hope he lives. Okay, we need to create more Wait, how do I make tea leaves? Again. Is it this thing? Do I need to water it? No. Cup of tea. Oh, blue seeds. A lot of seeds. I need to plant that. There's a lot of seeds everywhere in this game. Thank you. The world's looking more vibrant now, so pretty. Because I've made lots of flowers, bro. I've been doing a great job here, Darkers. You got to extend a timeout? What did you... No, don't tell me what you said. I don't need to hear that negativity in my life, Darkest. It's a package. I'll ask Boro about this. Doing a great job, Dad. So proud of you. Thank you. Dukes? Taking Dukes? It's Darkest on Dukes again. Where's Boro? This lady wants her tea. Boro's over here. Alright, Boro. Alta, Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Boro, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes. That is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? Alto, you telling me the forest places package here? Boro, oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. It's quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay. Boro. Did he tell Darkus to go and F himself? Oh, I don't have the heart. Not while I'm playing cozy fun games like this. Come on, Plicky. Yeah, we're giving that back to whoever it needs to go to. Oh, this is smelly tea. Smelly tea. Goes in the washer. Here we go. Get cleaned. So that washes, if you sit there, she washes the dishwasher. The music and the soft reading from Data Oryx is going to lull me into a lovely afternoon snooze. Yeah? The music is calming. Glad you think my voice is calming. I'm going to quickly go to the restroom. I'm going to be right back. Just watch this waterfall tea cleaning thing here. Tater Beans, what's going on here? I don't know. What you up to? We're playing a cozy game called the Wanderstop. It's mostly reading. I'm like reading a story here. Alright. I need to figure out how to make tea leaves again. I'm like a little bit lost. Was it a simple fern that makes tea leaves? I think it might be a simple fern. Maybe. Could be wrong. I think maybe no. No, you can't do a simple fern. This is not leaves. This is berries. How's Daddy today? I'm doing very well, thank you, Tater Beans. How are you doing today? My Twitch is tweaking. 1 minute, I'm watching Daddy sweep. Then he's gone. Ooh, sorry. Hey, Super Callus, how are you, bro? Red Bushi, the contrast between this and Dante. Yo, bro, it's a massive difference, dude. How you doing, Red Bushi? Welcome in. Yeah, today I decided I wanted to try this game. South African pointed it out to me, and I thought, you know what? I'd like to give it a go. So here we are. Can I put a plant in here? I can. Darkest equals sus, man. You know it, Vega. You know it. Oh, good stuff. I'm so well, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Can I sit here? Okay, very cool. Oh, nice and relaxing. So lots of places to plant stuff in this game. And these pots and everything. We got mail. To the person who placed the lost parcel in the mail. Detective Greyline here. That package that you mailed me just so happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice, and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send you her favorite doll as a thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Alright, I got a little trinket. Where do I put my trinket? I can put it on the table. There we go. It's a little Raggedy Ann doll. I'm going to take this tea and go drink it so we can get more of the story. Because we drank the caffeinated tea, now we're going to drink the other one. See what it says about our life. Why does the alphabet have to be in order? I mean, is it in order? Shame she's going to miss that doll. Kids always give away their favorite toys and regret it later.
Who would I say has wronged me?
They do.
I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work.
Oh,
and he
we've
sat
done
us
this
down.
tea. Father lost his job, and I blame my father for that. So... But it wasn't his fault. And I was wrong. No. Let's put it in the dishwasher. Boom. In the dishwasher. And then we're going to drink this cup of tea over here first. Let me get a fresh cup. Ah, the perfect cup of tea. There's no real reason it has to be in order. No, the only reason I guess it has to be in order is so people learn the alphabet. Right? Otherwise it'll be difficult.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did. was sign up for boxing classes.
And then you became a fighter. This dishwasher seems very unhygienic. The water seems cold and simply gravity fed with no chemicals. Maybe we don't need chemicals. Then the song can start, however. K, C, A, B, J, Y, D, Q, P, L, M, Z, Y, X. There we go. I sense there might be something sinister going on, like baby squirrels. Squirrel slaves being forced to actually clean the cups behind the waterfall. Well, it's better than chemicals. Right? We need to find tea. Tea leaves. Are these tea leaves? Oh my gosh, I need to take this basket. That's how I did it. Okay, where are those tea leaves now? Here are tea leaves. That's how I did it. Frick, I forgot. Nothing is better than chemicals. Yeah, a basket. Yeah, I forgot that, Viper. These are your little minions. I'm no longer sus. I'm a sweet, sweet angel. Doesn't take so quick to change over a new leaf. We're still a little bit sussed out about you, Darkest. Give it some more time and maybe we'll change our opinions. Yes, until I say otherwise. Exactly. Ooh, 5 minutes. Not being sus. He's changed. Psh. Think we were born yesterday? Hey, Darkest. Think so? Well, we weren't. At 3 p.m. Oh, no. Give us a full 2 days. And then maybe we'll start thinking about it. I might have been born yesterday, but I went to bed late. I don't know what you're trying to get at, Darkest. But I do not believe you. Dumbledore can time you out, and he did. He had a little timeout session earlier. Yeah, well, we're making tea. Let me stash that. Let me pour another cup of this tea, because I don't want it to go to waste. I want to give it to Boro. Maybe he'll enjoy it. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there is a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It's an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no question asked. Where does the book of answers come from? I'm not knowing. It is far older than even Borrow. And you can't believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Borrow prefers not using the book to solve our customers' requests. It's a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Huh, yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. I tend to never use it. Very good. I do not intend to hold you to that, but I'm certain you will stick to it anyway. Why did I say that? I want to use it now. Where's Boro? Let me give him this tea. Tell me what you think of my tea, Boro. Why, Miss Alta, you've brought Boro a cup of tea. Yep, this is just for you. Wonderful. Well, what do you think? Ah, if it isn't Azzy tea, one of Boro's favorites. Azzy tea is often making me think of the lovely Sylvia. What a gem. Known each other many years, Boro and Sylvia have... Ah, and here is a photo of two of us. Can you tell who is who? I'm often sneaking out of the shop to be spending time with the many adventures we've had. It's unsafe to leave the shop completely unattended like this for days at a time. Certainly, yes. But very worth it to spend a couple of days with lovely Sylvia. Hee hee hee. Hope that you will be meeting her someday. What a fun pairing you two would be. The question you gotta ask, Darkus, is not why am I mod, but rather why you are not. So wise. I'm too busy being Dead's real-time server admin to be mod. Exactly. You got other stuff you're working on, Darkus. So good at that. So professional. We're so lucky to have you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a sus war on Cam. 10 sus questions provided by Deddy. 5 questions from Darkus to Fumble, and vice versa. Read out by Deddy. When? You let me know. I'm down, Dermot. You tell me when. Okay. So we got a request for tea. For this lady over here. So let's make her tea. Put that over there. Get that washed. Tea leaves are almost dry. Let's pour a cup of tea. So we don't waste this tea that we've got here already. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I have no idea why my name's in that message, but it's clearly a typo. Yeah, typo. Oh, this is the music. 3 stations. Let's put on the cow music. It's not a full cup. Let's wash it. Alright, let's begin making the tea. This should be done, and it is done. We take one of the tea balls with us. We go up to our tea machine, and we start here. Oh yeah. How's your tea shop doing, sir? It's very cozy. It's going well. We're getting stellar reviews from all our customers saying that my tea is the finest in all the land, Richie. Would you like a cup? Stellar reviews, I'm into stellar. We're all into stellar. I'm going to kick this open, get that boiling water out. Into here, then we get our tea ball. We toss it in. And then we just double check the requests of retail tea. So we need retail. There we go. This is the retail seeds that we have. Chuck it in there. Right, now we got that done. We do this. Boom. And that's that. We get a cup, a new fresh mug over here. And we go and pour this lady a cup of tea. Put it down there. Push the... You've got to pour the perfect amount, so you do just like that. I'm more of a coffee guy, but I'd be down to try some tea. I've got amazing tea, bro. Dad, speaking of admins, what are the chances we can chat about looking into starting up a small DayZ server for the community? I'm keen to do a DayZ play through actually Darkest. So yeah, we can chat about that. But I was thinking if we're going to play DayZ, I don't know if we've got enough members in the community that have DayZ to play the game. Because you need a little bit of a PvP element. That's crazy work that goes in a cup of tea. This isn't an ordinary cup of tea, bro. This is something special. I don't like DayZ too much, though. Not without mods. Have you got DayZ, Vega? You have it on PS4 only. I don't know if is it cross-platform. Paranoid Merlin, how you doing? What's up, DeadRx in chat? How you doing, Merlin? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Alta, here you go. Tea. Let's see what she thinks. Did someone in chat say there was a nice essay? Yeah, there was. We were talking about a night. It was Pixie. No, we were chatting to Pixie, and there was someone in Pixie's stream that said that they know of a good South African server. So I don't know. I'm keen to start one up. It's fine, but I want to play, when I do it, I want to play on a server where there's other people so we can actually play a little bit. Unless we've got a decent enough people that would want to join DayZ. Demon Hunter. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial ritual tea. As it's customary, we will now perform the time-honored ritual ceremony. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't done the ritual ceremony in ages. There's more? Demon Hunter. Ah, yes. Atla. Fine, one ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where is your, place of ceremony? Alta, I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. Demon Hunter. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Alta, yes, of course, that would be in front of the shop. Verily. Let me just put this cup down and then I'll meet you there. Okay, we're gonna meet them. Yeah? No, that's my tea leaves. Okay, where's she going? Your cup is all filthy, man. Alright, let's chat to Boro. Boro, there is some weird static coming from the music box. Is that normal? Oh, good. Oh, flip. Always breaking. The radio is, yes, it's quite an old machine at this point. You see, the dial may be getting stuck on certain unfortunate frequencies, producing static. If you hear the static, you can simply adjust the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency. Or if you do not wish to hear the radio at all, you can set the dial to mute. That way it will simply be the gentle music of nature itself flowing into our shop. Should Bora be requesting for a person to come and fix a radio one of these days perhaps? Although I will say I'm starting to become quite used to it, fond of the imperfections even. Yes, there are days when I'll be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noise. Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Alta's liking, so I'll let you reset the radio whenever you like. Okay. Let's do the ceremony.